Hey guys, it's Vinny here. I'm really excited. This is our first video on the channel, and our first project is gonna be the restoration of this old receiver. This is a Bosch VHF90. It's a tube radio from 1956 and it's in very nice condition. Of course it's yellow because the age, but we're gonna treat and restore it. The display here, it's a bit like out of the place, so we're gonna restore it. So we're gonna do the restoration on the case itself, and we're gonna be restoring all the electronics. So as you can see, the radio is complete. I already opened it and I could see that it's actually missing a tube here. We're gonna put a new one and we're gonna check all the circuit. So now I'm gonna be opening, removing the chassis from the radio, and we're gonna have a look in how is the electronics. So this is a close view of the chassis, and the first thing that I saw here is that this wire is not original, so someone already came here and made some repairs. I noticed that the lights are not here, so maybe someone removed it then. Another thing, if you look here, we don't have one of the tubes, so I'm not sure yet what is this tube specifically. Maybe it's a rectifier or not, because it's closer here with the line capacitor. This looks very interesting. Well, it's an AM and FM radio, so they have like a closed box here. And there's some kind of mechanism. I don't know if there's some kind of variable inductor here, but I can see that the variable capacitor is in pretty nice condition, just needs some cleaning. Let's move now to the back. Better, bottom, not back. Okay, I can see here that the band selector it's working fine. I already made some research about this radio, and I saw some people saying that sometimes the selector is broken, but in this case it is working very nice, and even the switch here looks very nice. There is not so much rusty. I can see also that there are some new capacitors here. There are some polyester capacitors. There are some new high voltage ceramic capacitors, but they didn't change all the capacitors. So I can see here that we have some old electrolytic capacitor that must go. There are some old ceramic capacitors also. I can see here some, I think it's a resistor, Allen Bradley resistor that is cracked here. So I already see, so this gonna need to go. So there's some marks of solders, of course, all around the place. So someone already came here and made some changes in this radio. So the first thing that I'm gonna be doing here is work on all the case, so making a general cleanup, and after that I'm gonna be changing these capacitors and measuring all the resistors, and restoring the chassis. The chassis is aluminum, so after I remove all the components, it's gonna be easy to just polish this chassis. This looks like cast aluminum, so only polish is gonna be enough. The switch feels nice. I think just like a contact cleaner is gonna be enough to make them work properly. Even the string here, the tuning string, is not bad after all these years. So yeah, a lot of work to do, but like it's a really nice radio with FM, so we can actually tune like modern radio stations. Now going back here to the speaker, so we can see here the needle already fall apart from display. So we can see here we have the speaker, the audio transformer here, and we can see that despite the fact that they changed the wire from the tubes, the audio tubes, to the transformer, the speaker wires, they are like in really bad shape, so they are defector wires. And as I can see here, the cone doesn't look like to be cracked. Of course, I'm gonna need to remove the speaker, but looks like to be in a nice shape. So I hope that the speaker is not gonna bring trouble. But anyway, this is just the presentation of the project. So here you can see. So we can see that the display here is falling. I can see that there are some locking mechanisms, and these two of them, the bottom ones, are present. They are metal plates, and the another ones on the top, they are missing. So I'm gonna need to reproduce and can actually remove one of them so you can have a look. So here we have the locker mechanism is just a metal plate and a screw. So two of them are present and two of them are missing, so we're gonna need to manufacture by hand this and make a general clean. There are some scratches on the painting of the display, so we're gonna need to restore that. So we're gonna have two options, or we're gonna, let me just remove it without breaking. Okay, so here we can see that there are some scratches here, and because of this scratch, this is glass, this is not plastic. So we're gonna have two options here, or we're just gonna try to fix this scratch, or we're gonna get this glass, scan this display here. After that, remove all the old paint and silk screen a new display for this radio. It's a really beautiful radio. After we start, we're gonna use some chemicals here to make it white. It was originally white, of course. With the age, it starts to become yellow. So we're gonna try to make it as close to the original as possible. But it's a very beautiful radio. I'm gonna show here. You can see the knobs. The knobs are in pretty good condition. They just need to be cleaned. And like there's this black plates for the knobs. They are just dirty, and maybe some plastic polish are gonna be enough. So this is the project that we're gonna be working on the next episodes. We're gonna starting with the casing and all the mechanical parts, the cleaning process, and we're gonna finish with all the electronics repair. So if you like this content, you like this kind of repair and electronics in general, subscribe for the next episodes. Thank you.